One more. Making YouTube content is a lot harder than you think it would be. I love YouTube. I actually love the idea of putting my thoughts and my perspective on the internet. And I feel like there is definitely a dire need for a variety of voices on the internet, and also the fact that pretty soon the average person will not be able to distinguish what was manufactured and what was truth. And so, as someone who works with computers almost every single day and uses all the latest of AI tools, building creative stuff, images, voice, anything like that, I really understand this. And so I really thought I need to create a model that's super simple for me to follow. It's not this big production, it's just a way for me to get an idea and talk to the internet about it. So, welcome to my second coffee. That's what I'm calling it. If you don't know me by now, my name is Garth. I go by many other names. Some people call me G, some people call me the Bear, but my name is Garth. I feel like the way I live assists me very much in my perception and perspective on the world, and hence I feel like it's good to share. So these little My Second Coffee episodes are really just going to be about things I'm interested in, things I've thought about, and hopefully you guys can get to know a little bit of who I am, how I think, and maybe that will assist you in your psychosis, or maybe it'll rub you up the wrong way. But I really don't care, because effectively my life has been designed in a particular way in order to me to live the fullest that I can and keep growing. So I think everybody wants that in their own way. Cool, so let's get on. What are the topics? Things that I'm super interested currently. One of the things that I've been really interested in over the last few years is my health. And that has gone to a variety of things like cold plunges, exercise, strength training, muscle mass, biohacking. And currently, one of the things that I kind of am dealing with is that no matter how much exercise that I do and no matter how good I eat, I just keep packing on a little bit of weight, and I can't for the life of me figure out why. And the kind of interest that I'm following currently is insulin and insulin resistance. And so, I think that this is we have so much information on the internet now these days, and if you really are interested, you can teach yourself just about anything. So I'm currently listening to a nice YouTube video. It's actually the second time I'm listening to it, so I can hear it more clearly, about insulin resistance. And there's some really simple hacks of how you can keep your insulin down. So like currently today, or what I'm trying to do, which is would be an amazing thing to integrate into my daily work cycle, is basically get up every 30 minutes and do a little bit of movement. Dance, shake, go for a walk, and just move. I've tried it with strength training, but it's kind of hard. So today I'm just doing a walk around the block every so often, just because I can oxygenate my body. If I do it after a meal, it'll immediately prevent a high glucose spike, which will basically prevent my insulin response needing to be high. So insulin resistance is something I'm interested in, and I'll keep you posted about how we progress with that. The next one is AI music. Last night, my brother, who is pretty much, he's my half brother, he's my closest living relative actually, and he's been struggling. Life has been hard for him. He is basically in a shelter 160 kilometers away, and he's trying to rebuild his life, and he's doing great, and I'm happy to try and assist where I can. But he sent me a video last night and he was like, this guy, I've just heard this music, and this music was the best that I've ever heard, and it really made me feel something, and I really think this guy's the greatest artist ever. And he was like, why don't you listen to it? So I was like, sure, I'll give it a listen. So I went and I looked at the YouTube video, and within 10 seconds I was like, but this is AI generated. And I didn't know how to tell him, because I really want him to feel what he's feeling and be inspired, you know. And I didn't want to tell him, hey dude, it's AI. So I just left it. I chatted with Emma, she was like, just leave it. I'm sure he'll figure it out. And then this morning he messages me and he says, dude, the music that moved me the most in my last reliving memory is made by AI. And I told him, I said, you know, Mike, I really don't want you to, I didn't want to tell you because I want you to feel moved. But what I really thought about was, you know, the person who engineered that song, because he effectively, yes, AI generated it, but a human being like myself sat there prompting it, refining it, putting so much thought, attention, and energy into trying to create this one version. Sure, once you have a version, you can then replicate that version and keep in the style. But effectively, a person thought and put attention into creating something that moves someone across the world. And obviously this video has gone viral, and I don't want to really promote that kind of stuff, but it made me remember that whenever you need a message, it will come. And it will come whether it's generated by AI or whether it's a book you read. If the message touches you and makes you dream or open or think or reflect, then amen. You know, I'm an optimist. I'm quite deep, and I have my own beliefs and feelings, and I hope to try and share them through who I am. But I really I'm not a fatalist. I don't believe the world is ending through computers. This world is so much greater than any one person or group of beings could imagine. It is complexity is divine. And so that was just a nice thing to think that AI is coming, but it will move us, and we shouldn't get too freaked out about the good or the bad. Try and use the tools. I mean, I'm using the tools and they are helping me with work that I do to earn my daily bread, and I'm super grateful for them. Oops, computer went flat. I've got a note board here to tell me what else I should talk about, because I'm writing notes when I see things interesting, and then I'm going to share them with you. So our brains, I watched this video about a neurologist, basically he's from Harvard, I think, or something, and he talks about how our brains developed, how there was a period of our development where we would have been in the savannah. We would be super attentive to the world around us and highly alert. But we wouldn't have been bombarded with information all the time. Whereas in the savannah, not much changes fast. And when there is change, it means be aware. And you know, like today, we've got phones, we've got scrolling, we've got so many. Surviving in the world is easier than it's ever been, but it's really harder in many ways than it's ever been, because our lives are so complex and we are so estranged from strong community cohesion. So it's just a reminder that we need to remember to figure out how to slow down, how to turn this machine off, And there's some things that I'm busy doing, like streamlining how I work and how I deal with projects, but it's also things like sleep. Sleep is your superpower. I remember, I don't know what generation I am, but I was born in 1976, so figure it out. Let me know what generation you are if you ever watch us. But yeah, you know, there was a saying, sleep when you're dead. And that is such bullshit. Like, sleep is superpower. And there are things, super simple things to remember, like sleep hygiene. Go to bed at the same time. Your body is a rhythm, it's a clock. Don't eat too early before bed. Turn off devices. Sometime give your body, have a ritual, and your body will actually fall into it, and you will sleep better, and you will feel better, and you will perform better. So yeah, so that's it. So I'll link that video. Please watch it. Let me know. I'll link the video as well for the insulin resistance, but I'm not putting the AI thing because anyway, you know, maybe I'll put it, I'll see. I'll think how I feel. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about, which just blows my mind, is, you know, in China, they did this media show, which is one of the biggest shown things in China on television. And they had these robots do a performance. And I was like, OMG. I was like, I don't know if you know, Tesla basically creates these robots. They're called Optimus. And we are living in the world, and technology is moving so quickly. And you can't believe, you watch how these robots were moving. And I was like, wow. I was like, that's closer than I imagined it would be. And I just think technology is a tool. I'm happy to use it as a tool. I don't think it's the end of us. I think it is the future of us. I'm a Star Wars head and a Star Trek head, and I've always imagined other worlds, further worlds, and not to say that I don't adore the world that I live on and have such reverence for it. And I know I am a part of it, and it is a part of me. And my perspective is kind of that there is nothing wrong with this world. We just seem to be in a very turmoil point of it. And actually, I feel like the way we can engage this world better is through using the first filter, which is the body. It is the filter by which we experience this world. And when you see that filter as being a part of it, you will start to learn a little bit more about this grand earth. I don't know what other words to call it, and I just believe our ability to travel beyond it is an engineering marvel, but also it's for us to dream infinitely. And not to say that we can't find that here, but it's just there's nothing wrong with dreaming, and I'm a dreamer, Sagittarius, so deal with it. And I guess that's it, you know. What do? I'm on my second coffee. Only have 2 coffees a day. Try and have the second one before 1 o'clock, so it's before 1 o'clock. Yeah, I am going to edit this and just put it raw on the internet. I don't know if anyone will watch it. I do care. I'm not really going to follow too much in commentary because for some reason people feel like they need to say ugly things. I am busy on another platform which you own your private keys and basically you own your own content, but I'll save that for another talk. But yeah, a final thought are, who are the voices on the internet that you will trust? I know who the people that intuitively and through my own choice have chosen to listen to. They are the kind of humans that I feel have something that I want. A light that shines in their eyes, their intellect, their ability to communicate their ideas, their care for family and community. I have chosen, and I will like to be inspired to be one of those voices on this infinite spectrum of information. And the problem is, if you don't see me here, I'm not easy to find in the real world. Not a challenge, but I'm at home, I go to work, I go to gym, I go spend time in nature. I don't really get out there. So this is my way of getting out there and connecting with the rest of the human that we are. Thanks for joining me for coffee. Like and subscribe. Tell me what you think of this. Hopefully I get it out. Wish me well, and see you at our next coffee. Cheers.